YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Fulty. You're back with another video. This one's a little bit of a quick one, but I'm actually excited to do this. So, for some reason, this Clippers team decided to just make a retirement home. They got Bradley Beal, they got Splash Mountain, they have all of these old ass motherfuckers. They got Chris Paul, and I've seen people be like, oh, if this team was in their prime, they'd win a chip. We're here to prove that today. This lineup is absolutely stupidly insane. Chris Paul, James Harden, Raptors, Kawhi Leonard. We got Nicholas Batum, who actually wasn't in the game as like a prime version of him, but like I kind of assumed that when he was averaging 15 points, he's probably around an 82 overall. Brook Lopez at 28 years old. I think this is probably when he was in Brooklyn, averaging 20. I don't know if he can actually shoot yet, because I actually did a 2K17 rebuild the other day, and he was not able to shoot. Okay, he is able to shoot in this build. It was so funny, because I was looking at his stats, and he's averaging like 20 and 10 with 2 blocks, but he doesn't shoot threes. It's just crazy. Bradley Beal in his Washington today, Zubac, Norman Powell, Ben Simmons. Now we're probably gonna move Ben to the 4, just because I feel like Batum is like doesn't need to play, or like maybe we'll move Kawhi to the 4 or something. But that just seems a bit overkill. And then we have John Collins. The other guys that we did give like a good upgrade to was Patty Mills. This is like, yeah, San Antonio Patty Mills. We could have done Bogey, but I thought Bogey, considering that he averaged 17 last year, this is kind of the prime version of him. So I guess that kind of makes sense. But this team is stupid. I mean, this team is good at 36 years old, as most of them are. But this team with the prime version of them is absolutely insane. So let me move Ben Simmons to the 4 or the 3 maybe, and then I'll get back to you guys. All right, there we go. This is what that lineup looks like. Batum ends out our bench with Collins, Powell, Zubac, Beal. Beal as a 6-man is actually insane. That's probably the role he's going to play this year, but still, that is just stupidly insane. But without further ado, we'll simulate to the trade deadline, see how the boys are doing, and if we don't win a chip, I am severely disappointed in this team. Alright, baby. I was kind of just assuming that since this team is the fucking Clippers, and the Clippers are just ass. Like, the Clippers have been in the league since, I believe, I want to say, since, the Lakers. I want to say, I kind of want to look at, league history and just, see team history. What? Okay, so, yeah. I mean, this is insane. 18 playoff appearances, which is... I think the Lakers have 18 playoff appearances in the 2000s. It's Jesus Christ. Oh my God, there's sirens outside. I thought somebody was coming for me because I've been talking to some people I shouldn't have. I'm just kidding. But yeah, wow. So we got yeah, in the early 70s they were a team. They made 18 playoff appearances. That is just outrageous. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. We should do that. We should rewrite, you know what? Let me know down below if you want me to rewrite Clipper history and make them the Lakers instead of the Lakers be the Lakers. But anyway, this is what people are averaging. Kawhi's got 20. James Harden's got 20. Bradley Beal's got 17 off the bench. Chris Paul is averaging 16 and 10. Ben Simmons is 12, 5, and 5. Brook Lopez is 11 and 7. Zub is 8 and 7. But Norman Powell's 7 and whatever it is. Batum, John Collins. Our leading rebounder is Brook Lopez, then Kawhi, then Zub. And then obviously Chris Paul, James Harden, then Ben. And then we got Chris Paul, Kawhi, and then James Harden. And then we have Brook Lopez at the block position, or with the blocks. This team is built so well. I mean, you have defense, you have offense, you have playmaking, you have perimeter defense, you have post defense. Okay, you get by Kawhi Leonard, and now you have to go up against Zubac. You get past, James Harden, which isn't as hard as it may seem. And then you got to go meet Brook Lopez at the paint. So it's what the fuck? I'm not 100% sure if Ben Simmons is actually on this team. I think as of right now he's not signed, but dude, if I was an NBA team, if I were the Charlotte Hornets, Ben Simmons, come on, I'm vet minimum here. We'll give you starting minutes for 40 of the games. Let you rock the fuck out. See if you can get back to your potential. Because I don't know. I don't remember even him getting injured. So I don't think the reason he's ass is injury. It's just it's all mental. But like I said, let me know down below if you want me to do a Clippers rebuild or re-franchise, because this franchise is actually a joke. But I do like what they've done with this team. I mean, you might as well keep going in the direction of being old, because it really doesn't matter at this point. You're already old no matter who you get. The John Collins addition was good. I don't think that Norman Powell was like a super good player. I mean, I think he had one great year. I loved him in Toronto as like a off the bench type of scorer, but if he's going to be like a starting scorer this year, I don't know if I feel how I feel about that. But now you got Chris Paul, who's an Iron Man. You got John Collins. Like, this team's going to be good next year. I think they're going to surprise a lot of people and get out in the second round. Shea, Stephon, Russell. Man, all they need is Russell Westbrook. He played on the Clippers? I forgot that he played on the fucking Clippers, man. God, it's insane. Victor, Amen, Shea, Tyronn Lue, 75-7, and Aaron Phillips, 57-25. We're the 1 seed, no shite. We're going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Man, this team is so good. And, like, this is their team. Like, I'm not even, like, I mean, obviously, Chris Paul's 85 years old, but he's still Chris Paul. At the end of the day, he's still fucking Chris Paul, so I like the reunions that the NBA is doing. I love the little reunions that we got going on here. Game 1, wow, we lose 1 to Dallas. We lose 2 to Dallas. We're down 3-1 to Dallas. I, like, shouldn't be doing this, right? Like, I shouldn't be, like, turning it down to 8-man. Because, realistically, who cares, right? But how do we lose to Dallas? Like, how are we losing to Dallas right now? Is Kyrie just popping? Not really. He's just being Kyrie. Anthony Davis is just kind of being Anthony Davis. Klay Thompson is ass, except for this game. Like, why is our team sucking? What's wrong with our team? Just nobody's putting up points. James, Ben Simmons, yeah, just nobody's doing it, man. There we go. 3-2, 3-3, and we lose in the second round. So no matter what, this team is doomed for failure. Doesn't matter if they're in their prime. Doesn't matter if they're not in their prime. Second round exit, like I said, like 2 minutes ago. That's insane. But this sorry-ass Clippers franchise needs a retool. So if you want me to do that, let me know down in the comments. If you want to see prime teams, whatever you want to see, let me know down in the comments. Running out of video ideas. It's the off season. Okay, so give me something. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ease.